everyone, it's Bobbi-Jo and welcome to my home. I am here to just do our calligraphy, and this is, if you're new here, this is a Learn with Me, where I am taking this book and running through it. It's a kit that I have had for quite some time. So I'm just going through the book. It is, I always forget, Chancery style for the type. And let me see here. I'm just going to set my stuff up a little bit better. There we go. Yeah, so we are currently on X, U, Y, Z. So it's not going in alphabetical order because they said they were starting with the easier ones first. I disagree because I think we're to the easier ones now. However, we are working ourselves through. I have a broad pen that I'm working with, but you can get medium, you can get fine, you can get, but I find that the fine works for this. And the medium that I did recently purchase was quite small as well. I think you need a little bit of like a 1.5 millimeter to a 2.5 millimeter kind of thing. So I am also going to be ordering, I have picked out a few different pens from AliExpress. They come with the, I'm going to have the ink come with them, and I hope to enjoy having different sizes to enjoy. So today I want to get through these 4 letters. So let's work on X. And I'm using up all my spare paper because I don't want to waste it. So there's X. So we're going to go up and then down a little bit with a curve. And then we're going to slant our X through that. So I think it looks kind of simple, but I've been wrong before. Don't need to remind you guys. Okay, so I went through my pad. This is like last week's, or even when I was testing the other pen. I don't know, but anyways, ignore this. I know it's not a clean sheet. I've even got some over here that are not clean, but waste not, want not. And I still will not waste these even when they're finished. What I will do with them is put them in my pile of papers that I use. And what happens with that is that I take them, I put them underneath my cardstock when I'm cutting it, if I have an older blade, and it prevents the shedding for quite some time after that. So I get a lot of use out of these where I'm using them now. I'm using them when I cut, and in addition, I am not going through blades as much with my trimmer. So that's me in a nutshell right there. So let's see about the X. Remember, we have our 45-degree angle. If you're new here, your nib should be at a 45-degree angle. So about right there. But this nib, I find, this ink, I find flows fast. So I'm flipping my pen upside down, but I'm still keeping that 45-degree angle. so that it doesn't put as much ink out on me. So and this is why I think we can do 4 letters today, because I think the learning curve won't be too much on these. I've been busy in my craft room. I have been doing a little tutorial on little tutorial for one of my albums, and then I started another one today. So I will be working on 2 at the same time, but and yeah, the other one is a Christmas one, so it's my first ever Christmas album. So we'll see how that goes. It's not Christmas, the traditional Christmas colors. It's a pink one, but it's for my Christmas in July kind of collab thing that we're doing. And it's done by PHA, which is Paper Hoarders Anonymous, and it's on Facebook, and most of them gather at Christian's Crafty Adventure, and it's a lot of fun. It's no pressure. You can post whenever you want to post, which is great for me. And yeah, so I will be doing that. I am working on a diamond painting. So I had Mario set up. There's these bags I want to do as well. I had Mario set up my 6-foot table because I needed room. So let's go on to you. Again, you're going to be needing to practice these and practice these and practice these. We're just looking at them this way, and that's why I show it on the screen. And yeah, I'm going to, so we go pretty much the same, similar movement, but more up and down, up, and then we go around with the thing. And this is actually higher than this. So let's see how we do with that one. Let's see. All right. This one will be probably more difficult. No doubt. Yep, already I made a mistake. It's more, no, it's not, I'm not straight enough on my Well, I got that piece pretty good, but that's not bad. And yeah, so, and I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm rereading Jane Eyre. I'm almost finished it again. I say again because I have certainly read it before a few times over. I think I'll reread Pride and Prejudice next. I read other things too. Like I have multiple books on the go at any one time. So it's I read a lot, so Mariel and I both do. I find it very hard sometimes to stay away from the bedroom at night, mostly because I want to get to my book. So yeah, it's okay, so I'm gonna chuck that in my little pile there, so I have it to use in my crafting. So yeah, it's to me it's like a movie in my head, and I see it. After a while, I'm not even seeing the words. I'm just seeing the film in my head, basically. So it's like a movie for me, except better because my imagination is better. A little bit about me. I'm gonna go down a little bit. That curvature is kind of bothering me. So yeah, that's and what else is going on? Not much. Been crafting, that's about it. We're still going without a car, which is working out okay. We had people offered that if we ever need to drive anywhere to call them, but we don't want to get into that. We just plan a little bit better. I'm making this too big, I know, but That one's not bad. So yeah, it's just a lifestyle change. I keep wanting to curve that around too much. It's been raining here for a few days, which brought the temperature way down. Well, way down comparative. Is that even a word? Comparative. Compared to what it was. So it's kind of nice to not be uncomfortable at night and not have to have the air conditioner running and the fans running and my landlord's been home the last couple of days, so Che has been going snaky with the noises upstairs. My landlord is not home very often, so Che gets used to not having noise. All right, so let's move on to Y. And Y is a similar thing, but it goes up higher. And then we come down and around. And then we do this one here. So let's see how we do. So the arrow, and then this one goes that way. So let's see. So yeah, so he gets used to not having noise. And then my landlord comes home and he hears them and the dog, and he does not like hearing all that. He doesn't really mind the dog too much. That was not good at all. She's literally come down before and gone over to his chair and he just sniffs her in the nose. She's such a pleasant thing. She's getting older, but she still going. I heard them playing there this morning. I just can't get that. I'm just gonna try that one part. Okay, so that. I keep wanting to go out too far. I think that might be the best one yet. No, that's... That one's not too bad. I find I want to, I don't know. Come on. All right, let's try a couple more and then we'll do Z or Z if you're following in the States. habit to always call it Z. And I forget too sometimes when I'm doing comments on people's channels in the US. I go to write colors, COLOUR, and words like that. And then I realize they're going to think you misspelled that. All right, so Z. Here we go. So Z doesn't look too bad either. So this, and then we swipe down, and then we go there. Seems pretty straightforward, but I think a lot of them look straightforward and they don't come out that way. Nope. Too flamboyant, Bobbi-Jo. Still wanting to curve that up too much. Oh, that wasn't too bad. What am I doing? I'm doing the Y again. Forgot where it was. Did it again. All right, one more row and I will let you guys go because it's almost 30 minutes. All right. So I will continue to practice, and I hope you do too. And then we will move on to D and G and O maybe next week. So I'm doing this every Tuesday and Thursday, and I hope that if you're new here that you'll join us. And I would love if you are somebody that does videos on YouTube, or if you are on Instagram or Facebook, I would love for you to let me know. Let me see your work. Let me see how you're doing. And yeah, I would love to see that. All right, you guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and take care.